Hello, hello. I am very green today. Looks okay. Hi everyone. An ad break just started. Perfect. Glad this is when I decided to go live. Perfect. Just everything I would ever want and more. Hi. um so I made some fun changes to uh some things with the stream. The biggest thing is that I got my audio fixed. Yay. It only took a beta version of a certain software and a support ticket uh situation with another one. But the support ticket basically said, "Hey, we upgraded our system to like this modern thing. So the other software, until they upgrade, this is unfortunately the situation that you're in. Here's a couple potential workarounds. Otherwise, we're really sorry, but this is what you're gonna have to deal with until they upgrade." Um, and I was just like, well, you know what? I'm curious. Let's go look at their like upgrade schedule, release notes, like anything to see what's coming down the pipeline. And I saw that beta button. I was like, you know what? I'm curious. And their next version, their point zero point uh update, small little incremental update, had the fix that I was looking for. So I just downloaded the beta. I'm gonna hope that it works just fine. As of right now, it has been. I have noticed, and I don't know what's causing it, but I'm getting some encoding lag. My guess is it's the transitions are just causing some frame drops. Not a huge deal, but it is something that I have noticed uh with things. So good morning. Um ah! Today we're gonna be hopping back into the creative world because I got a system uh suggestion that I am really excited about to make um a pulse multiplier because um I need to make it because I have tokens in my game which are going to do uh certain things based on um what is needed. And my hope is that I'm going to have like a +1 to a certain thing, a +2 to a certain thing. And the way that I have thought about how this is going to work is that I have a line that is always open and ready to get triggered to for that system that kind of adds a queued up thing into it. Um, but I also like the idea of this thing automatically firing as opposed to queuing them up. So I'm going to try this multiplier that I found because I've never built one before. And I want to see if it does what I'm looking for. Because if it does, then I'm very, very excited for us to have a system that legitimately does what I'm looking for. So, and it's what you call it? It turns one pulse into multiple, depending on how many items I have in a pair of hoppers. So I'm super curious the timing on it because I don't want it to be rapid succession. I'd like it to be like that sort of thing. But we'll see. I have to dig in and play around with it. But yeah, I'm super excited to play around with it because it's something I personally have never done before. So I'm hoping that this is something that's relatively straightforward and we can build it together, play with it, and then see what happens. And with that, let's jump into it. So I think instead of building it up here, I am going to head down to my little redstone testing area, which is just down here. Whee! Okay, so I am going to need hoppers, dropper, redstone, repeater, comparator, and dust. I'm going to need blocks, which will just do the black wool because that's what it's going to be. Redstone torch. I was looking right at it. And that looks like it for now. I think. And then I think I need a stackable item and a non-stackable item. So we'll do a shovel. And we'll start there. So, let's go in this direction. So it looks like it's this. I'm just trying to get the lay of the land. Looks like it's going to be about that big. So it's a dropper here with a hopper here. And this is going to be the input. So we'll do a, like I always do, or what I try to do, is we'll do, we'll worry about the input later. That's not important right now. What is important is, looks like comparator out of the dropper. Repeater. Repeater 4 ticks. Comparator. This goes into a block with a torch on it. And then temporary hopper, because these go into each other. Block again. Looks like a comparator block. And then this is on reverse. That looks right. Okay. So let's do a lamp at the end. And then this has got to have the shovel in it. And then I put as many items in here as I want the pulse to go. So I'll do a 1, 2. Let's just do a 2. So it'll be a 2 pulse for right now. So now we'll do the observer, piston, and button. So Well, that didn't work. Let's see what I messed up. The dropper contains a single item. The middle hopper contains one or more items depending on the desired pulse count. The first and last items should be non-stackable items. Okay. Well, it's a wide range of pulses, no reset. The first and last items placed in the middle hopper should be non-stackable to give the output enough signal strength to run the subtraction clock. Up to 3 stacks of stackable items may be placed in between the... Oh, got it. Okay. So it should be this. And then I need another shovel. I forget how to spell sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. The input pulse is longer than the output pulse. The power dropper prevents the clock from turning off because the disabled hopper can't push the items back. If a long input pulse is possible, place a solid block between the input and the dropper. Okay, so this can't be... I don't think it can be a single tick, is what I'm learning. Okay, let's take all that out. So there. Oh, I'm silly. Haha. Okay, so that's there. Shovel, shovel, and we'll do... I mean, 2 pulses. Which is what I want. So we'll just do the 2 shovels for now and see what happens. And now that I know that that's what was happening... Almost. One tick pulses for every item placed in the middle hopper, with a 1 tick off pulse in between each on pulse. The total number of pulses may be reduced by 1 by changing the 4 tick repeater to 2 ticks, or reduce by 2 by replacing the 4 with a block, or increase by 1 by changing the 1 tick to 3. Okay. The first and last items placed in the middle hopper should be non-stackable. Up to 3 stacks of stackable items may be used between the 2 non-stackables. So let's do this, just because I'm super curious if that's the problem. Okay, it's not doing what I expect. The dropper contains a single item. Does it need to not be non-stackable? Is that the problem? It's doing an on-off, 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 which I don't like. The dropper can... Okay, that's working properly at least. So how do I reduce it by 1 again? Let me check. or by 2. 4-tick repeater to 2-tick. Or reduced by 2, replacing the 4-tick repeater with a block. Okay. That's fascinating to me. Is the lamp just not turned on and off fast enough? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, the lamp just doesn't react fast enough. That was a lot of on and off signals, though. We saw that, right? So let's go in the cheaty cam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9? Jesus. It almost works. uh Okay, let's try this one instead. I need a lot of the same stuff. So we'll go the same thing we did previously. We'll just lay it out. So input 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then output. Okay, so we need dust. So dusty, 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 dusty. And then we need block there, block there, block there. That's it. We need a dropper facing this way into a hopper. We need a comparator out of this. Another one this way. Then we need repeaters into that block. And then out of this one. And I screwed up where the dust is, so it goes there. And then another dropper going this way. Okay. Let's read the description. This pulse multiplier whose 2-tick pulse for every item placed in the bottom hopper with a 2-tick off pulse between each on pulse. After it finished its pulses, it requires a reset time equal to 0.4 times pulse count. That makes sense. Okay, so I need to do a singular item here, and then as many in here as I want pulses. We'll do 2. And then we'll, I'd like this to be single tick because it works out better for all the other systems that I have. That didn't happen. Okay, what did I mess up? Okay, input dropper. Awesome. Repeater coming back, repeater going down. Well, what's causing that one to... Oh. I forgot a block in their schematic. Nothing's going in this direction. Driver. Need to be non-stackable again. Not what I meant to do. Cool story, bro. I don't know if it's the non-stackable or the items that were in here, but we're going to give this a shot again. Okay, that did give 2 pulses. Let's try it with a lamp, though. See if it's actually as slow as they say it is. Okay. That's interesting. So it does do 2 pulses. It just does them very fast. Let's do this, just because I'm curious. This should spit out 2 items. Awesome. And then if I put 4 in here, this should do 4 items. Okay, so this is the system that we're going to use because that is relatively straightforward. But this system is huge. I'm super bummed about how big this is. I don't think there's a way to make it any bigger. Or any smaller. I think this is kind of what we have. Boo, because this is so big. Is there any way to make it smaller? Probably not. But to be fair, it's not too big. Because this is output. So if it's just a handful of these, I don't think it's a big deal. Let's we'll do there and there. Copy. Let's head back upstairs and see if we can't make a couple of these things function. Yeah, this is going to be my Elytra entrance when I build this on the server for real. Okay, so the ones... I think, let's look at the systems as they stand. So for the tokens, I have a +1, +2, and a +4 system. So if the +1 is right here. I guess it doesn't have to go up. So if I build 2 of them over here, like a +2 and a +4 system, I just have to get the redstone over here. That might work for us. Okay, so I think we'll do rotate 270. And then I'm going to get up on a block. Oh, I'm silly. I am so silly. I just stayed on ground level for that, which means I didn't copy any of the redstone on top of the blocks. It needs to be here. And then we'll do copy. So it's facing input, output. So if it always rotates to the right. So if I do 270, it'll do 90, 180, 270. So inputs come from this way. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. But yeah, I finished the side quest system off camera. So this is the side quest system. It's super, super simple. I thought it'd be way more difficult. But the long and short of it, pardon me, is there's a clock that periodically triggers. Then there's a 50% chance if it turns into a side quest. And if it does, then the system locks. So that way that side quest is the only one that can be active, even if another trigger comes through, until there's either a success or a failure. So either the timer down on that floor ends, or they accomplish the task and it sends a pulse up here, and then another side quest can trigger after X amount of time. So, okay, so if I did that, we'll go, actually, probably there. Rotate 270. Rotate 270. Paste. So input, output. And output is here. And that'll get stopped by that, so that'll be fine. So if I do repeater, there, that should do 2 pulses of that line when input is here. That was way more than 2. Real talk, that was way more than 2. Let's try the 1 tick situation. See if that's what it's... Oh, actually, needs to be here. And a... something like that. Maybe. I don't know yet. So... How many items are in here? 4. That's why it was more. I get it now. So, 1, 2. Did it actually do... Okay, I gotta do Cheaty Cam again. Which I know I'm in a creative world, so it's not that big of a deal. So it's 1, 2. So yeah, that's right. 1. Well, wait. 1, 2. That's really fast. Huh. It's doing what I want, but not nearly as well as I had hoped. Because it pulls away the piston, but it doesn't bring the observer back, which means it turns it into 3 pulses, which is not correct. If I do this, does it help? Nope, does the same thing. Is it because I'm pulling away that block? I think that might be it. I think that might be it. So if I get rid of this repeater and I soft power that, does that fix it? No, it does not. Because when the piston hits it, I think the trigger itself is the problem. I think I can't trigger from here. Like any of them. Gotta figure out another way to trigger that. I guess I could always have a separate trigger that hits this. So there's another piston. Like that. And the success line is totally in the way. I guess the success line could start going up earlier so I could get underneath it. That could work. Okay, so boop, 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 boop. So now I can have a line come in here. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Yeah, that works. And then if I have another one of these right next to this, if I go here, paste, I could do, since there's a repeater, it will never backfeed. And this one does have to be 4, so that's fine. So there's a 1 trigger line, which is this one. And we'll do a repeater here just so that way everything looks better. So 1, 2, and 4. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. So close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So that's a 1 signal. And let's just make sure this one meets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should do it. So let's do another one of these systems. We'll do 1, 2, 3. There, and then button. So this should be 4. Oh. So 3, 4. Awesome. I don't know if I can slow that down because right now it's 2 tick in between each of them, and I'd like it to be slower, but I don't think it's gonna break anything. Because 2 tick It has to allow enough time for the what you call it to happen. For the hopper to potentially drop its item. So it needs to be, let's think. Okay, so a redstone tick, 2 redstone pulses. I think there's 4 in a second, right? Oh, I gotta do tick math. Hold on. Sorry about that. So a redstone tick is 0.1 seconds. So a 2 tick pulse is, so it'll be on, then off. So it's just enough time for an item to go over to a hopper. Interesting. I'm wondering if all of the treasure is always a 25% chance. So with a 4 pulse, even if it's spitting a singular item out that is non-stackable, it'll never get to 3 on the comparator because it's a stackable to 64 item. The only time that it'll matter is if it's the non-stackable item in the dropper hopper. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, cool. So we have this. So I think best laid plans is that we have 1, 2, 4. Yeah, that this one is now the 4 line. I think that makes the most sense. Dang it. Oh. Oops. Supposed to be a whole block lower, which actually will work out better in our favor because this piston will react better if there's not redstone dust on top of it. So this is the new 4 line. And then I think the 1 line will come here because I think that makes the most sense. That'll come from here. And then this one come right down the middle. Oh, couldn't frickin', I was going to say you couldn't plan that, but I did, so technically. Okay. Let's get the redstone attached. Now, one thing I am a little worried about with this system is that I currently have a card that automatically does a success, which is the side quest system. And I'm worried that if I have a automatic success, that I need to find a way to queue it up. Because right now, I think I have, let's check. I have a +1 success, a +2 success, +3 success. So my thought is basically having some form of queue up for that one. Hazard can be super simple. Like I can block hazard very easy. Adding hazard is a little bit tougher because I'll have to do a similar system to this, I think. But we'll see. Sorry, I'm trying to plan out the rest of my day and I keep getting messages from people. Okay. So as long as I get repeater situations right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. That should be good. 1, 2, oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Which means 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dang it. That's fine. It'll still work. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. But yeah, so now that we're done with my counting, let's do some labeling. This is actually +4 treasure. Oh, wait a second. That's a really good point. So not all of these. So my +4 treasure card is also +2 hazard. But it's also -4 hazard. So I can't have these be direct. I have to basically have tie-ins that's just like, this is what this is what this is over there. Yeah, because I'm going to have to fix this system because this one does the same thing as that one does over there. But yeah, so coffee break. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did here. Not sure why I did it that way. Boop. And boop. This will be the new hazard trigger. But I feel like I need to... Nope, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Need to be okay with it being okay. So let's add... Rotate 180. There's one. And two. Right? Correct. Correct. Awesome. So I have a +1, a +2, and a +4. I don't need a +4 hazard, so that's good. But I do need the ones for evade, because right now I have a +1 evade, or like -1 hazard, -2 hazard, -4 hazard. So I think the success system has got to be like this. This will be the hazard ones, and then I'll rotate it 180 and do other ones right here. Let's line these up because I'm curious. How many blocks? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Rotate 180. Base. Undo. I think I need... So if it's rotated this way, I want it to rotate inputs this way, output that way. So I want to do one here. Yeah. Also, for those listening, welcome to Morning Voice, Dustin. It is a couple registers lower. Okay, not a couple registers, but a couple ticks lower than normal. Also, for those of you who are not subscribed, there will be an advertisement that will be popping up in approximately 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So at that time, I will be pausing what I'm doing actively in some capacity, getting myself some water, drinking some coffee, not doing anything that you will miss. So if you can't subscribe right now, I totally understand, and I will not make you suffer for it by having an ad disrupt what we're doing right now. So know that in about 4 minutes, I will pause and we will be okay. Did that work? No, it didn't. Dang it. It was the wrong direction. So rotate 180, paste. There we go. So now we have a I think this will be evade, because it's right there. believe I can just push it right into that block. Yep. I totally can. Will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13. This will be the hazard one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. They won't touch each other or interact with each other, so we're good. This has expanded outside of its box a little bit, but I'm not as mad as I thought I'd be, so we're good. So this will go into that block. There we go. Oh, that's probably going to get affected. Is it? No, I think we're good. Okay, so we have, this is 4. We'll do this as the 2. This is the 4. And then this is the 4. And this is the 2. Great. So now we have all of these systems to trigger hazard and to trigger the plus hazard and minus hazard, which is fantastic. So what I'm hoping is that we move this one to be the hazard one. And maybe we do hazard plus, well, we only need, there's no such thing as a +4 hazard. So we don't have to worry about that one over there. And by that one, I mean, honestly, we can get rid of this one. The last one we just put in, not important. The one that was outside of its bounding box, it's not anymore. So we're good. So this is +2 hazard. I should go back to labeling these. Grab a sign. So we'll do +2 hazard. This is -4 hazard. And -2 hazard. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Okay. Let's go label the treasure lines too before I forget. I believe this is +4. $. What are we, Kesha? And then there should be 2. Excellent. Also, For the person that is out there right now that I know is watching. Hello. How are you? Yes, that was for you. And that message just made me giggle, so thank you so much for that. I'll be done in about an hour. Talk to you then. Okay, so we got the treasures all good to go. I did debate if I wanted to also make this one of that, or if I even need this, but it works and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so we need this one is 1, 2, 3. So I think we could probably do these three for that. Unless this is the well, we can come off the back side for this one. That works. Let's do that. If we do here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Then we just got to get one over there, which shouldn't be a big deal because I can just go over this way. Yeah, we'll do the full send. It'll be easier on the process if I am able to do this. Oop. And then, oh, where's my, I got rid of it. That's not ideal. Sorry, that was a little whiny. Excellent. Let's throw a button up there. And trigger it when we need to. And then redstone dust. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was counting in the wrong direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Now we got +1 evade plus, or sorry, +1 hazard, -1 hazard. We need to get the evades over here. Let's be smart about this. We're going to go here with this instead to give us more room. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. So that one's good, that one's good. Then we need to get 2 more over there. So if we go that path, because in theory, a lot of these are going to be triggering each other, and I just have to get the redstone line around for them. What are the odds this lines up? Holy crap. I predicted that. That was all me. I did that. It was 100% planned. I know what I'm doing. It wasn't an accident. It's all a part of the plan. Why didn't I put glass here? So close. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boop. And boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. And then last but not least, we got to get one more over there. I think I'm going to have to step this down earlier, which is not a huge deal. Because now I got to get from this one. Do I have room for this? I think I have to step over here first. Ooh. That's not ideal. Oh, unless I do come off of this one. Then it's fine, right? It's not fine. Dang it. How am I going to do this? Who? What do I do? I would like to know what my next step is. Coffee. That's my next step. Yep. Pardon me. Because if I run along this, I cut off all of this glass. I can't have that. But if I use this for it to get over there, then I could use this one to go this way to get around here. Or I could use that one. Oh, that's what I'll do. Well, that's such a great talk we just had. I'm going out of the boundaries. Don't tell anyone. I know it's dangerous. Just being out here. Whatever will I do? Oh, that was too fast. Too fast. Too furious. So, boop, and then boop. And then boop. And dusty, dusty, dusty. It's almost like it's my name. I thought about making a series that is just me doing Redstone, and I would call it Redstone, or what was it called? Redstone Dustin. With like an apostrophe. And I think it would be funny, but I also think it might be stupid. Who knows? 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Okay. So the success ones are the only ones I currently don't have connected. Yeah. So So I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So I've done those 3. I did that one and that one. I need to do a +4 success. So all I have is a +1 success and a +4 success. Oh, I also have a +2 success. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm unsure how this is going to happen. My first thought is that if I have something trigger this line, but only if there's a item in a dropper hopper thing, kind of like the hazard, that if it triggers a side quest for sure, which means this line gets activated. Or if this piston comes down, that might be good. That torch goes out? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure it out. But if that there's a way for an item to I might change this up a little bit. Yeah, the success ones are going to be a lot harder. So yeah, we have the minus hazard, the plus hazard are all good. The plus treasure is good. I do have minus treasure on here. So I'll have to make a minus treasure line, which will just be like the hazard line over here too. This little system. I think I need to build this little system in all 3 places. I think that's what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, I need one of these. I think at all 3 systems, but they're going to be doing something different, especially over here. The treasure one is going to be typical. The treasure one is just basically going to get rid of how did I do this? So it hits a block. I remove the block. Oh, but that's that one. So I got to push the treasure system back a bunch. Can I? Do I have room? Yeah, I got room. I can push this back a bit. Okay, let me go look at that system again. So it pushes into a block, which then goes a couple rails observer into another block. So right now, this is where the system is. It needs to go back 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Can I afford that? Let us see. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then all of this. Oh, that redstone. That's going to be a problem. Well, wait, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not. Okay. Well, let's see what I can do. So if I do here, then I think the tallest thing is over here. If I do that, I think. Let's see if I screw this up. Okay, that's a good sign. That might be a problem. I'll look at it in a second. Ooh. Oops. Forgot about those. I feel silly. Oh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, that all seems right. Oh, I screwed this system up good. So So that needs to go over here now. Isn't a big deal. Move a couple things over. So this one is... Oh, I gotta go look at the system again. So the one closest is the power on, and the one further away is the evade. So this is the, and by evade I mean minus. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, That's the power on one. Is that the one that... oh, the side quest stop. It doesn't stop over here. But side quest, yeah, it pulls the green line. That's what I thought. Also, I understand completely that a lot of this sounds like gibberish and that I'm not explaining it very well. I apologize. That is not my intention, but I do realize that I sometimes do that. So, if at any point there's a part of this that you're just like, what the hell are you saying, Dustin? I will do my best to explain this stuff as I'm going, knowing full well that this stuff is difficult. It's very difficult to put into words what I'm doing on a regular basis. So I am sorry. I mean, heck, even trying to explain that was difficult. Okay, so I gotta build a minus treasure system. Why'd I have to do this here? Why? I might need to pause this, because this might not do what we're looking for. So track, and observer. So now these, at least this system will be able to still function right now. This is just the future -1 treasure line. Everything else should be functional right now. Full 1, 1. Okay, that's perfect. Empty, empty. Okay, so that system is functional. Pardon me. Excellent. I still need to fill in the big old hole I just made. Oh, I can be smart about this. I can do that and that. Set smooth stone. Ayo. Closed it up. Is there anything here that's wrong? Nope, this gets brought down just like it's supposed to. Is there a reason this one is up? I don't think so. Yeah, that looks right. Awesome. Okay, so that system's good. I just got to make the -1 treasure, and then I got to figure out the success. Oop, nope, I got to figure out this still. Okay, so, how dare you? There we go. Oh, man. Oop, and then we need a repeater. There we go. So now that should pulse around and drop like it's supposed to. Yeah. I don't think I need this offline. Nope, I don't need this. Look at me. Figuring out redundant systems. I do need that, though. But these can fill in, because that's not necessary. Because of the way that the system works, which means I can fix it over here, too. Yay! So, that. Cool. So that drops down, activates that, does what it needs to. Beautiful. Cool. So yeah, I got to build one of these over there at some point. Now, with the success thing, the success line is over here. So I have some room, but I need to get a signal from over there. So if I go under here, this line right here, so this block gets activated, and I need to be able to take off the signal from here. And then if there's a if there's a block in that thing, then it'll allow signal to pass through and trigger a success. Automatically. Huh. Yeah, I'm essentially building one of these systems, but it gets locked. And it's an automatic success. Oh, I might have to think this one through a little bit before I put it in. Because all of the side quests are going to be what you call it? All of the side quests down in the multiple floors are going to have different timers. They're going to be different events that you have to do. It's going to be very, yeah, but good morning, friend. How are you? Also, why didn't I hear that alert? Yeah, what the heck? We'll do this real quick. And then still not working. Super cool. Are the sound alerts happening on your guys' end? They're not. Look at that. Again? Oh, still not working. Super cool. Oh, is that what it is? I think that's it. So I need to do pass through. Delete that. Now this should work. Nope, still isn't working for you. Oh, I thought I fixed it. I'm so bummed. Yeah, why aren't my alert sounds sending to you all? They worked just fine a second ago. Um, yeah, what the heck? What the heck? Loopback audio. So it's being sent as a what now? I don't get it. Oh well, but hi, friend. When's the big change happen? Oh, what if maybe instead of this being a something that when a side quest triggers, it's an automatic success. It's that if it triggers, it just successes instead. So right now, this triggers the side quest. So if a side quest happens, i.e., basically that lights up, and that one does too. But if that lights up, it automatically successes. So what if I did a yeah, I guess I could easily do a target block, right? I think. I guess we'll see. So if this goes over here. Nope, that was the wrong button. Really? Okay. Oh, I'm silly. So that was an automatic success. But it starts the side quest down there, which I don't want. I want it to, instead of sending a side quest, it just automatically successes. So maybe there's a way to maybe there's a way to do I don't know how to make that. Because right now it activates this and triggers that. If it's a actual side quest and it actually triggers, then it sends down. And I think the way I have the system now, there's no room for a screw up. There's no room for it to adjust. So if I want to stop it from being a side quest, but I want it to automatically success, I think the only way that I can pull that off. Pardon me? Ah. You're going to put it in today? That's exciting. I'm very excited about that. Also, can I do this on here? Okay, that works. Yeah. I got some more sound things to figure out. Oh well. Pardon me. So, yeah, welcome to my nice little fun time. Because what I wanted to do is that if it goes to 3, I don't want it to be a side quest, but I want it to automatically succeed. I guess I could technically pull that block out of the way. And if I pull that block out of the way, so if this is here, I could probably do a because if that is gone and it's there, then this won't send down, which is what I want. But if it's here, what can I do with the signal? Because now it's sending into air. Oh, I don't think I can pull that out of the way. No. So, interesting. I'm having a hard time understanding it as well. But I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. So if this triggers to a 2, it will trigger this and it will trigger the side quest active signal. But I don't want it to trigger downwards. I'm fine with it triggering everything else. I just don't want it to trigger downwards. So if it gets pulled out here, that could be a possibility. Because I don't think I need this line as much as I thought I was going to. So if I pull it out there, then it doesn't send down. But that doesn't help me anywhere else. So I'm wondering if there's a way for me to pull this up. Already being pulled up. Ooh. This one, I might have to take some time for the treasured one and this one. Contemplate it. I am curious about something though, because of what we've been able to do so far. That if I, well, first of all, I am going to go upstairs and disconnect the music lines because I don't want to get copyright struck on my VODs, which I have been because I decided to use. Oh yeah, this is me. I built all this. I'm going to do this. That way there's no music. Yeah, I've been building this over the last couple months. So, oh, wrong button. So to build it like in survival, it's going to take a couple months, but I'm designing it in creative so that way I can figure out all the systems and know that they function. Okay, so I'm going to push this button, and now the system is on and doing all of its stuff. So people are going to walk in here, they're going to do the stuff that they do once this is all designed. And all the way around, and then they can go into the elevator. Let's empty out our inventory. And grab a stack of keys. We're at level 2. Do all the stuff on level 2. Come back in. Go up another floor. Yeah, this is basically electrical engineering, if we're being completely honest. Third floor. Do all the stuff that we want to. And then leave. Go to the top floor. Uh-oh. This is why we test things. What is always on and why? Oh, that one's on too. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh no. Why is that 11? Oh, it backfed. Didn't want that. Oh, that's not good. That's an easy fix, though. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I think it's on the next floor. But all my keys are now broken, so let's go upstairs and just check that my token stuff is triggering. That was the biggest reason I want to do this. Mindception, yes. That stuff is super cool. Let's make sure all of this is still triggering. All the black lines. Such an impatient person. I can't even remember what my trigger time is for this. Should be any second now. And go. Really? Okay, what did I screw up? Oh, it's about to trigger. Okay. It's going to trigger in... Okay. Let's make sure this system works first, then we'll go upstairs. So it should trigger any moment. Awesome. So now... okay, we got enough time to get up. I think. We can make sure that this is working upstairs and that we're not crazy. Where's my signal? What happened? Okay, let's be smart about this. So now every let's double check this works. Every 32 seconds, so 32 times 0.4, or not 32 seconds, 32 items times 2. So not a lot of time is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that went up. Let's make sure it goes up to this level. Okay. So it gets up to here. I know this is picky, friends, but this is the only way I make sure my systems function before I build it in survival. Okay, goes up that far. Does it go up this far? I'm just curious what broke. Because this was working. Okay. And we wait. Okay, that's a good sign. That one went up. Yeah, how are you, Jay Frecka? You doing well? I know I could just ask you in person in a few hours, but something seems to be stopping it once it gets up here. Or it just had poor timing each time. That could also be it. There goes a hazard trigger. Yep, I just had poor timing each time. Oh well. Yeah, it seems to be working just fine now. I think I just the trigger was too long and I just didn't wait long enough. My bad. Yeah. Well, now I'm curious. If I make the trigger really fast. So just about once every 4 seconds. Can I watch some of the systems I built function properly? Because that would be cool. Okay, of course it goes to one that I don't have hooked up yet. Yeah, there should be every 5 seconds about. Huh. This can't backfeed. Hope I didn't do the same thing over here. I didn't. We're good. Okay. That one worked. Did you see it? Now the next hazard's going to be skipped. Oh my god, this system's actually functioning. This makes me so happy. Here comes another one. Another one I didn't hook up. Yeah, I think that was another skip. So there should be a couple skips in here. Yep. Awesome. This is working great. Awesome. Makes me so happy. Okay, we're going to drop down. I'm going to put the things back in because I believe I'd like tokens to trigger. Oh, let's turn the system off. And let's see the elevator come down. Yep, excellent. Yeah, that was one of my favorite systems that I built, was being able to turn off the system and have the elevator come all the way back down to the ground floor, have music reset, all that stuff. It was one of my favorite things. Also, during all of that, like, side quests were triggering, treasure was triggering, hazard was triggering, all that stuff. Also, I think I'm going to change the name of hazard to obstacle, because hazard is definitely 100% just taken from decked out. I really don't want to do that if I can help it. So, anyway, cool. Well, my friends, that is what I wanted to accomplish today. There's a couple things I have to put on pause just so I can figure out the mechanics while I am off camera. But I think that will be it for today. I will try to do a Wednesday stream this week, but I have that temporarily postponed on my Discord because it's the one day that I've realized tends to get filled with stuff. But yeah, so the hope and the plan for all of this stuff is that we can get this to a fully functional position and we can continue building it on the server. Speaking of which, just to show a little bit of progress of what we have done over on the server. Let's jump over there real quick. Weird. Anyway. Welcome back to Chanland, Chapter 2. Stop. You calm down. So, I am heading over to my little peninsula that's got the survival build version of what we were just looking at. It doesn't have any of the redstone in it yet. It's barely got the first floor's walls up. But I just kind of wanted to show it to you all and the progress that I've made. So yeah, this thing is... it's going to be huge. And building it in survival is such a challenge. Let me turn this on real quick. So I've been doing floor by floor and layer by layer. Trying to, yeah. So it's gonna take me a minute. But I'm very excited to do it. And yeah, the layout of the place is quite large. So, yeah. But that's where we're at, everyone. I appreciate you being here so very much. Correct. Yes, I'm going to build the whole thing in survival. Now that I know the systems are functioning, I'm one step closer to getting that half of it started. But the structure itself, I've had done like the outer core and how many levels per floor and all that stuff I've had done for a while. I just need to put it in here now that it's designed. So yeah, Pog indeed, Pog indeed. So let's switch back to this. This setup, and then to camera 2, so that way I can sign off. Ad break in 12 seconds, probably shorter for most of you at this point because of the delay. I'll let the ad break hit, and then we'll sign off. That's what we'll do. Drink your water. Yeah, definitely time for a water break. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Well, friends, now it's time that I wish you all a fond farewell. Design and conquer, my friends. I will see you at the next one. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Even better start to your week. I will see you later. Bye.